Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Composer's Journal. This is kind of an unscripted video. I'm in my new space here in Michigan as I'm starting my first week of grad school. We actually just finished. It's the weekend, but things have been busy. Lots of orientations and syllabi going around. But I just wanted to share a little insight that I thought it'd be interesting to share with you in my comp lessons. So my first comp lesson, I was talking with my professor and just kind of like sharing my goals, aspirations, and some of my concerns about my composing process. And I brought up the idea of writer's block, and my composition professor kind of told me what his 2 cents were on the topic. He was saying how in the past, when he was in grad school, his teacher would never let him use the word composer's block. And I thought that was really interesting because that's kind of the number one thing that young composers today struggle with. And I feel like any composer has the struggle of writing block in general. It's kind of this idea of perfectionism not allowing you to output as much as you want, or you kind of are frozen in the process. So that composition professor told him to not even consider it a thing. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And he said, well, when you're in composer's block, it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're kind of identifying with the fact that you're blocked. So if you just say that I'm either working or I'm not working, like it's an on and off switch, that's how you fix the problem. There is no composer's block. I was like, that's overly simplistic, but I might try it. And when I started composing the next day, I was like, man, I really don't want to be writing right now. I could be doing anything else. But as long as I just start playing something on the piano and writing it down, or just playing around in notation software, just putting some notes down, I no longer have composer's block. It just doesn't exist. It's kind of a mental construct that we self-impose on ourselves. So I made a lot of content on writer's block, but now I feel I have the obligation to just delete it because I don't know if it's real. And that was such an interesting realization that I found this week. So let me know if you think this is overly simplistic or if it's subtly the most genius thing ever, because my mind is kind of blown. So yeah, that's my discovery this week. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.